It's a venue and a city that's seen more NFL history than just about anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go from Lambeau. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They send a receiver in motion right. First carry of the game for the rookie out of Oklahoma. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Cowboys territory. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that leaves him with 3rd and short. Motioning one of the tight ends. Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's able to get this down to the 36. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Buying some time left. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
A 2nd down throw for Young. That's caught at the 4. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Quick throw left side, complete. It's a Green Bay touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone, getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Chased out to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Here's 2nd and 5. That finds Elliott complete. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They go play action on first. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. To the air on first down. Young has his man. It's Addison. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the press for moving the chains that time.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He finds Johnson. Juke the defender. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. From the pistol, it's Young. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take over after his 9th interception of the season. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now, off play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. That one's cut along the left sideline. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. And holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Headed out right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got third down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Here he is on third and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Rick Woolen with the INT. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. They're out and set. First and 10. Hand off to the back. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Back to the line they go. It's second down. He'll throw it. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Back to pass on first and 10. Won't make the play on that one. It hits the deck, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it's second down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Second and 10 now. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. This one misses the tight end. So they're left facing third and long. Back now, pressure on its way. Complete beyond the marker. He'll have the first down and even more. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. They'll throw it again. Brought in by Elliott. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Offense set for a first and 10. From the red zone now. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys tie things up at 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
We got their defense ready.
Here's a give up the middle. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And that one's incomplete.
Well, that throw, Kate, pretty clean out of his hand. Just looked like it didn't get through the defense clean enough. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Now it's Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right, you just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Fourth down, Young. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. They go for it on fourth down and get it in a big way, 25 yards there.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure of the drive's right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Escapes a defender. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That one hits for 30. And it'll be first down, Packers.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run. Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go. Right up the gut. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down. They give it to him again. And he's going to be brought down after running this to the 8. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get some late points and the lead. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
He throws a bullet to the center. This is brought in at the 15. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
And he sails that one over the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that'll bring up second down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Catch is made in close. And in for the Dallas touchdown. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Shotgun snap now to Young. Pass is caught by Addison. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Play action now, Young. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Clean breakup on that throw. And now they need to get 4 on third down.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
He'll throw it. Escapes the pocket. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock here with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
On the run right, throwing deep. Big gain downfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Pass play coming here. He's going to push one deep down there. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, Dallas. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. It puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7.
Oh, boys, we got this.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. Now bottling up as he gets the return to the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's a handoff up the gut. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
1st and 10 from the 41. Young working from the gun. Kelly's got it complete. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Blown back gets the handoff. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Don't try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys take over on his 5th interception of the season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick. It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Throwing from near his own goal line. Completed to his... Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. They're going play action. Vines. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. In for the tackle, that's Lucas Van Ness. Only a couple there, hoping obviously for considerably more. And that's going to bring up third and very long. Back to throw. Brought in along the sideline, just need an official ruling, and they say catch. Great play. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17. They'll run here on 1st down. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Dropping back to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Now on 2nd and 10. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
We've got a screen to the running back. Dodges the tackle, and he's in. Touchdown. The Cowboys go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Handoff now from the gun. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
He finds Johnson. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack going to cost them some yardage. Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal.
At the Cowboys' 8-yard line.
They give it to him up the middle. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Young on the play action. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. They're going for it. Young has it down close. Touchdown, Green Bay. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
He's throwing for it. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit. They got a touchdown, but that is only half the job. Still got to get this kick back and score another. And the Cowboys managed to recover the football. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Handoff now out of the gun. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The Packers take their first time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
From the 40 on 2nd down. Brought in by Elliott. And he's taken down at the 30. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And he works his way for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Cowboys up by 6. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he is to throw. He fires one deep down the middle. While still throwing, and this is intercepted. And the Packers have some new life in the 4th.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him, backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
He'll look to throw it. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Here he is to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Now they send their back in motion right. Desperation time here on 4th. Put the body on the line for his team. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They motion the slot man right. Setting up to pass. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. Still one more in their pocket to use. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Sticking to the air, it's Young. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's going to be 2nd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
From the red zone now. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys make the play that should win them this game. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the 2nd half. But once you have to finish with points. These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up the defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
With a win all set, Cowboys in victory formation, and they take a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Green Bay.